Ladies and gentlemen, photography fans from around the world, welcome to the ultimate showdown of prime lenses. In one corner, we have the reigning champion, the 35mm lens, a crowd favorite known for its versatility and storytelling prowess. But today, a fierce contender steps into the ring, the 24mm lens with its wide-angle capabilities and reputation for capturing breathtaking landscapes and immersive scenes. The 24mm is here to challenge the throne. Our most popular video to date is how to shoot with the 35mm lens, and today I'm going to talk about another one of my favorite wide-angle prime lenses, the 24mm lens. If you're looking to capture expansive landscapes, immersive environmental portraits, or dynamic street photography, stay tuned, because this is going to be an epic battle for the ages. I'll share why the 24mm is fantastic for creative photography. I'll compare the 24mm to other popular wide-angle lenses like the 16-35 zoom and the 28mm prime, and I'll wrap up with some practical tips on shooting with your 24mm, complete with real-world examples. At the end of the video, be sure to cast your vote for 24mm versus 35. I'm Brenda Bergering, giving you practical photography advice to complement Mark's gear reviews from our real-world experience as a husband and wife photo video team. Hit subscribe, it helps us out. So first, why a 24mm? The 24mm prime lens is a favorite in my kit for several reasons. It has a wide field of view. The 24mm captures a vast scene, making it perfect for landscapes, architecture, and environmental portraits. Number two, it has well-controlled distortion. Despite being a wide-angle lens, the distortion on the 24 is well controlled, especially compared to ultra-wide lenses like the 16. Number three, versatility in tight spaces. This lens shines in confined spaces where you need to capture more of the scene without stepping back. It's a little wider than the popular 35mm focal length, making it a very flexible option. The 24mm also excels in storytelling, offering a unique perspective that draws the viewer into the scene. So whether you're shooting vast landscapes or intimate indoor scenes, this lens provides context without overwhelming the subject. Let's compare the 24 with other wide-angle options like the 16-35, the 35, and the 28. So the 16-35 zoom is incredibly versatile, offering a range of focal lengths. However, the 24 prime performs better in low light due to its wider aperture. It's also more compact and lighter, making it easier to carry on long photoshoot days. The 28 prime is close to the 24 in focal length, but the 24 captures a bit more of the scene. The difference may seem subtle, but in tight spaces or when framing expansive landscapes, the 24 offers that extra bit of coverage. The 35 prime, as you know, is one of my favorite lenses, and as I mentioned above, the 24 is slightly more flexible because of its wider focal length. However, the distortion can be worse, especially if you're very close to your subject. It can be very unflattering. All these lenses have their strengths, but when I need a wide-angle lens that's compact, sharp, and versatile, the 24 is a go-to. Be sure to subscribe, as I'll be discussing the 28 in a coming video, and I'm thinking of doing a comparison between the 35, 24, and 28, so let me know if you want that in the comments below. Additionally, if you let me know what types of photos you like to shoot, I can be sure to address your specific needs in that video to help you decide which lens is the right one for you. So let's get on to tips for shooting with the 24mm. First, get close to your subject, but not too close. The 24mm lens encourages you to get closer to your subject, which creates a more immersive experience for the viewer. This is great for environmental portraits, street photography, where you want to include the surroundings in the story. But just pay attention to when the distortion starts to become unflattering. Next up, mind your lines. Wide-angle lenses, in addition to distortion, can exaggerate lines and angles. So keep your lens level and be mindful of how you frame your shot. This will help minimize distortion and keep your images looking natural. Next, use foreground elements. The 24 excels at creating depth in your photos, so include the foreground to lead the viewer's eye into the scene. This technique is especially effective in landscape photography, where you want to create a sense of scale and immersion. Because it's such a wide view, it can be overstimulating if you show everything in the scene. So ask yourself if the image can be more effective with less in the frame, and then consider blocking distraction with foreground elements. And then experiment with low angles. The wide field of view of the 24 allows for dramatic low angle shots. Get down low to emphasize the foreground details and create a sense of grandeur in your landscapes or architectural shots. In summary, the 24mm lens is a great tool in any photographer's kit. It's lightweight, sharp, and versatile, making it ideal for a wide range of photography styles, from landscapes to environmental portraits. While it may not offer the same subject separation as a longer focal length, the 24 excels at capturing context and creating a sense of place. So if you're looking for a lens that will allow you to tell compelling stories with your photography, the 24 is a fantastic choice. If you're worried about subject distortion, check out the 35mm in this video. Or you might even be interested in the 28, which I'll cover in my next video, so be sure to subscribe for that to be notified when it drops next week. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this video inspires you to take your 24mm lens out for a spin. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical photography advice and place your vote for the 24mm versus 35mm lens. Next up, if you haven't already seen my video on how to shoot with the 85, I'll see you over there.